Well, good morning, saints. In the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 10, starting at verse 10, it said, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day. And having done all to stand, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking on the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God." Saints, you got to put on the whole armor of God. This is a faith battle, not a flesh and blood battle, but a spiritual battle. And you have to have the armor that you need in order to be able to stand in the evil day. You got to have faith in God and to believe that everything that God have done for you and spoke about you is true. But you cannot go out thinking that people are your enemy, because people are not your enemies, saints. It's the devil and his imps. It's a spiritual fight, and you have to have spiritual weapons in order to be able to stand. And so you got to stand and having your loins girt about with truth. You got to have truth on your side, and you have to have on your breastplate because it protects your vital organs, saints. You got to have the breastplate of righteousness. You got to be in righteous standing with God. You got to be a person that loves Jesus Christ and care about how you live every day. He said, your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. This is a gospel of peace. This is not a gospel of being radical and being mean and being honorary, but it's a gospel knowing that you have the victory in Jesus Christ, so there's no need for you to panic or to take revenge. And then he said, above all, having on the shield of faith, wherewith you should be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. All of them, no matter what the enemy throw at you, you'll be able to withstand it. You will be able to quench all them fiery darts, everything that he throw at you. And then he said, take on the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. You got to have the word of God, saints. That's your weapon, the sword. That helmet protects your hand. That sword, your head. The helmet protects your head, and that sword is your spiritual weapon that you fight against these principalities and power and the spiritual wickedness in high places. Saint, trust in the word and know who you are. Jesus Christ. Know that you have the battle already won, that victory belongs to you, that you have Jesus, who is your author. He is the finisher of your faith. Keep trusting in him, keep believing in him, and keep on fighting this good fight of faith. God bless you, saints.